Hi guys, this is lesson 4-4. I can write and solve multiplication and division equations for comparison problems. Lindsay's dog weighs 72 pounds. Emma's cat weighs 9 pounds. How many times as many pounds does Lindsay's dog weigh as Emma's cat weighs? First, I'm going to ask myself, what two quantities are we comparing? Well, we are comparing weight. We are comparing how much Lindsay's dog weighs to how much Emma's cat weighs. One way that we can compare the two problems is multiplication. When I see times as many, I know that that means using multiplication to compare. So I can ask myself, how many times as many pounds does Emma's cat weigh as compared to Lindsay's dog? So I'm basically saying, okay, 9 times some number gives me 72. I know I can use the inverse operation to solve this. The inverse of multiplication is division. So I can write my solution equation using division. I know from my math facts that 72 divided by 9 is 8. Therefore, Lindsay's dog weighs 8 times as much as Emma's cat. I can also use division to solve this. And to do that, I can use comparison bars. In a comparison situation, the greater quantity represents repeated groups of the lesser quantity. What that means is 72, which is my greater quantity, is represented by repeated groups of my lesser quantity. So I have Lindsay's dog and I have Emma's cat. So I'm going to draw comparison bars. So I know Emma's cat is the lesser quantity, and her cat weighs 9 pounds. Therefore, Lindsay's dog is going to be made up of groups of the lesser quantity. So I have 9, 9. I'm going to keep adding groups of 9 until I get to 72. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm running out of room. I need one more group of 9 in here. We'll just put it right there. Okay. So then I can look at my comparison bars, and I know that that Emma's cat equals Lindsay's dog divided by 8, which of course would be 72 divided by 8, which gives me 9. That's where we get our 8 times as much. Let's try another example. Benji and Nala were playing a video game. Benji scored 2,500 points, which is 5 times as many points as Nala scored. How many points did Nala score? So first, I'm going to write my situation equation. That's going to help me solve it. I know Benji scored 2,500 points. I know that number is 5 times as many points as Nala scored. So I'm going to use an N for Nala. So I could say my situation is Nala's score times 5 gives me Benji's score. I'm going to solve it using my inverse operation. 2,500 divided by 5. If I know my math facts, I know 5 goes into 25 5 times, and then I have 2 zeros. I could also do long division and quickly find my answer. 500. Okay, so my answer would be 500 points. I can draw comparison bars to show this. So we have Nala and Benji. I know Benji scored 2,500 points. Benji's score is going to be made up of Nala's. But I know that Benji scored 5 times as much. So, hold on. I don't think my bars are right. They probably should be smaller. So I should have 5 of them. 3. So if this whole thing is 2,500, and to go from here to here, I'm multiplying by 5. So again, I can use division to solve this. So I know each of Nala's sections. Hold on. Okay, I had that wrong. Nala should have 1 section because she's smaller. But because it's 5 times as much, Benji has 5 sections. So I know each of these sections should be 500. Therefore, Nala's 1 section would be 500. So Nala scored 500 points. Today, you learned how to write and solve multiplication and division comparison problems.